Keeping your grass green and healthy is no small feat, and that's why we've invited UConn's Jason Henderson to explain how he keeps the Husky Stadium looking green and healthy all year round. Welcome, Jason. Thanks for joining. How is it that you keep your grass so green all year round?
I'll tell you, athletic fields are a challenge, and they're a challenge because they're intensively trafficked. You got to really take your hat off to sports turf managers. They do a great job here at Rentschler Field. They're managing these areas very intensively. They're mowing 3 times a week. They're fertilizing aggressively.
If I want to keep my grass that green year round, which I do you have some tips for me?
The biggest tip I can tell homeowners is to be proactive. Mowing is one of those things that we do all the time, and we think of it, well, we just got to keep the height of the grass down, but mowing does a lot to encourage the grass to grow the way we want it to. And so I want to make sure, homeowners are mowing at the right height, the right frequency of cutting. The other thing I tell homeowners is to make sure they're testing their soil, taking a good sample across the yard, and take the sample, send it off to university testing lab, and they're going to tell you what nutrients the lawn is going to need.
So you said the right height. What is the right height for grass?
The warm season grasses typically are mown a little bit shorter than the cool season grasses. For cool season grasses, I tell people in our area 3 to 3.5 inches, I think, for a home lawn is good.
As we head into fall and the seasons are changing, the leaves are falling, how can we prep our grass so that when we rake off all the snow next year, our grass isn't dead?
Go over the lawn with the mower and grind those leaves up. They contain a lot of important nutrients for the grass, and it won't be available right away. It takes some time for them to be released, but mulch them up as finely as possible and get them down. Make sure they get worked down to the soil level, and it's great nutrients for the grass.
We have a lot of bugs in California year-round because we don't get the snow that the East Coast gets. Are there some pesticides that you can recommend that aren't going to harm our grass?
When you start talking products, it's a very confusing thing to a lot of homeowners. I think the thing to keep in mind is to identify the target pest before you even consider product.
And where can we go for more information?
Debugthemyth.com is a good source. UC Davis there, they've got a great extension program. I'm sure they've got a lot of good information on their website. Our website is turf.uconn.edu.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
Bringing you the best of California, I'm Gabrielle Daddario for California Life. Back to you, Heather.